Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Aquarius, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week this week, you have the Empress, right? You start the year with this very fruitful, juicy, vibrant energy. The Empress is all about the fertile soil that we plant our seeds in. What do you want from this week? What do you want from this year? What is it that you are ready for? This is a card of ease as well, because it has that very Venusian energy about it. So this is going to be an easy week. It's going to be a fruitful week, an abundant week. And I think in a lot of ways, this is going to be a week that really shows you what you're going to get a whole lot more of over the course of this year, right? So pay attention to what shows up for you this week. The other thing with the Empress card as well, remember it's beauty and harmony and lust and pleasure and joyfulness, all of the good things, all of the fruitful endeavors of life, let's say. So this is a week, it's going to be a pleasurable week, but it's also a week for you to partake in the earthly pleasures, whatever those might be for you, all right? If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and this resonates, hit the subscribe button if you are already a continued subby for last year and all of the years before. And I know there's some of you that have been with me from the beginning. Thank you so much. You know Rafi loves you. For your actions and options this week, you got the Six of Wands. All right, you got the Six of Wands opposite the Empress card. How beautiful is that? This is some kind of fruitful endeavor that now comes good. Something that you have put time, effort, energy, resources into now starts to find you. The results from that start to find you. This is also you passing a test, maybe something that you have, put a lot of thought into. Maybe something you put a lot of energy into. This is powerful and it's vibrant. And the Six of Wands as an actions card, this is really you being able to celebrate your wins, no matter how small or large they are. And I do feel like there will be some wins there for all of you in some way, shape or form. So when they come in, start singing about those blessings, right? From the rooftops, if you dare. For your communications and conversations, you have the Sun of Pentacles. So this is the Page of Pentacles. And what this suggests to me is, in a lot of ways, right, what this suggests to me is so the first thing before I get into that, the first thing, as soon as I put it down, I was like, hang on, there's something else there. That's a time sequence. Whatever happens for you this week, whatever conversations happen for you this week, whatever big communication points come in for you over the course of this week, they're likely to be going up to and including Taurus season. So whatever shows up for you this week is going to have far-reaching ripples and or consequences, all right? Now, I don't like to say consequences because then straight away everybody's like, oh my gosh, what is it? It's not that. It's just whatever is happening this week, whatever you're talking about, maybe some of what you're setting into motion, there's far-reaching ripples here that will probably reach into or be revisited around the time of Taurus, which is late April coming into early to mid-May. So pay attention. When it comes to communications this week, the Page of Pentacles suggests that you're talking about finances, resources, new products, new business, things that you want to do with your work, things that you want to do with your career. This is a time where being more vocal about the things that you want to achieve is really, really important. Obviously, only talk to people that you trust, people that you care for, people that you know care for you or want the best for you. But this is a year, last year, Aquarius had to keep a lot of what they were doing under wraps. There was a lot of jealousy, there was a lot of envious eyes, there was a lot of really crappy energy around, I'm sorry to say, but it is what it is, right? Whereas this year, you can be a lot more open and vocal with your plans, right? Especially around people that you know care for you. When it comes to those of you that are employed, If you're employed by somebody else, this is you starting to put together a plan to build on the career. It's also likely to see you having conversations, and it will be easy conversations. If there are opportunities to socialize with people that you work with this week, go ahead, right? Because the chances are that's going to do, it will be some sort of networking that is possible. When it comes to those of you that are business owners, people that work for themselves, similar kind of energy, but this is a time where you're needing to get really clear on your skill set and the ways that they slot together, so that you can start to think about the things that you offer and the things that you want more of, in your life, really, which is great. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, sorry, almost forgot. One of the ways that this could show up for you is you're starting to get very clear on the quality of life that you expect to experience from now on. And this could see you, maybe you're having those conversations to say, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't, like, you're being really honest, really open and really vocal about the things that you will and won't accept that are either enhancing or either they are enhancing or they're not enhancing your life experience. So, that's actually a good thing. For your love and relations, you have the Three of Wands, right? This is great. Now, one of the things with this card, it tends to be very lucky. It's very fruitful energy. You've got this underneath the Six of Wands. So the first thing that I want to say to you is, for those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this could literally be a week where the partner comes into some unexpected monies, some unexpected finances, some unexpected resources could find you through your partner, through their money. Maybe they're getting a pay rise, maybe they're getting a promotion, all kinds of manners of things, because the Three of Wands can be windfalls. So, things that find us without us really having to do anything for it. You've got this underneath the Six of Wands, so that really speaks to me of that. For those of you that are single, this could be you meeting somebody this week that is either very different from you, maybe from a different culture, different background. There could be a lot of fun, a lot of laughter, and this could be somebody that maybe ends up being either a business contact. I always say don't mix business and pleasure. But this could be one of the few times that maybe you get to do that, right? Maybe somebody shows up as a fling and then you realize, like, actually we could help each other out in business or work or whatever, which could be great. But there's a lot of fun, there's a lot of enjoyment to be had here. Anything that comes up with the Empress energy in tow can be quite juicy and or steamy. You got the Six of Wands, you got the Three of Wands. That's a lot of great energy. All right, so good stuff. And then for the money and materials, you've got the Sun of Swords. So this is the Page of Swords underneath the Sun of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. Two pages represents disquiet, right? You want to make money this week from here on in over the course of this year, disrupt your industry, right? Whatever it is that you do, this is not the year to do the tried and true stuff. It's the year to do something different, but not in like a, just smash it in there and let it be what it will be way. It has to be fully packaged. It has to be refined. This is a 6 year after all, which is ruled by Venus. You have the card of Venus in it, right? So whatever you're offering to disrupt your energy, it has to be fully packaged and it has to be fully polished, right? This is one of those few times, usually you guys know me, I'll say to you, just start where you are with what you've got, This is not a year that you can do that. Whatever you're presenting, it has to be ready. It has to be finished. It has to be refined. It has to look good and it has to deliver at the same time, right? So if you want to make money this year, or especially from this week onwards, that's what you need to know about whatever you're putting out into the world. Yeah, a little light bulb moment there. The other thing with this card as well, it's very often a card of meetings, so this actually would be a really good week to have a meeting with a financial advisor. Not to act on the information that they give you, but definitely to meet with one and get opinions and information around the things that you're trying to do. Another way that this could show up for you as well is When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this is your hands, your arms, your fingers, like all of your upper extremities, but also your cardio. So this week, if you're starting any new regime, make sure you're building that cardiovascular system. I'm not a doctor, I can't give you medical advice. Check in with one if you're going to start doing any sort of form of exercise. And then finally, when it comes to your home and environment, this suggests that there is a change coming into the home. It's likely to be either you are being given notice or you are going to give notice. So it'll be interesting to see how this shapes up for a lot of you. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care. Happy New Year, and I will see you soon.